Yes, it's back, and let's see if we can. Yeah, so now it's updated. Before it had a medicine as my primary, and this is great. It's updated. So before, as my primary was my medicine and my secondary was my command. Now my command is the primary and security is my secondary. This is great because I have my, I guess, and it's a lot of you too out there. I'm pretty sure. I've kind of looked at the distribution of the characters, their alignment, and everyone's gonna have tons of command, tons of diplomacy. Where I believe a lot of people are gonna fall short is in the medicine, the medicine, the science, and probably also the engineering. My engineering is very weak. I actually probably have a very few characters. I have engineering and medicine on my account. I have about, I don't know, 157 fused characters, and then the other characters are not fused. So I have over probably close to 200 characters in the game, and of those 200 that I have, only three of them have a combination of engineering and science, or engineering and medicine, and I'll show that off in a little second. But yeah, let's go ahead and start filling this out. Antimatter, let's go with the highest one. I'm gonna go with the Enterprise here, and we'll go there. So the first thing first is click on both of these, see which one, because sometimes if you put that in there, and maybe she can fill out one of those. So go between the two and go there. So this is going to be pretty easy to fill out because a lot of my characters are heavy on command and security. So here I'm going to go with Kles here, or you can just skip it and come back to it later and start filling things out appropriately. So here I'm gonna go with Bashir, um, but his primary is medicine. However, uh, however, let's see. I don't have any primary or secondary checks on diplomacy, so I don't have to go heavy on diplomacy. So I probably wouldn't go. I could probably go another lower level character that has the checks that I need. So for example, here Core has pretty high diplomacy, but he has also pretty great command. So if you click here, you can send other people there too. And actually, he would fit the veteran there. Inspiring. So in this case, we can put in Cordar here because it would also give us the veteran bonus. So we'll throw him in there. Although that's his lowest, but we get a bunch of other stuff here that we need. All right, so Doctor. The great thing is he does have a great secondary. However, he does not have command. I could probably stick in Kayla's there, but he doesn't give me any. Well, I can stick him in here then. Go there. Now I'm gonna go really heavy on diplomacy, or not diplomacy, command and security. All right, tactical. We'll skip that. So we have to have at least maybe 2,000, 3,000 on the secondary. So let's see. Let's go here. Let's throw that in there. Yeah, definitely here. No. Yep. Maybe these two. Let's see what's the highest one there. No. No, I'm gonna go with this chainway. Let's see. No. I'll have to go with T'Pol here. Yeah. So 2,000 at least there. Okay. Now, what I'm really lacking on, though, is here. So we're going to actually throw them in here. Oops, no, not there. Where'd it go? There. Throw them in there. Yeah, definitely. But before I do that, let me make sure. Okay, that's fine. So he fits two of the three that I need. Two of the two there. And he's also medicine. So that's, I want to heavily skew them towards diplomacy. I keep saying diplomacy, command and security. Well, here I'm better off gaining an additional 400 diplomacy here, so I'll go with Picard. Okay, now we have a helm officer. Well, I'll probably go with Data. I'm pretty great. I don't need more diplomacy, so I'll just go with the higher command and the higher security, which is Data. So we'll go, yeah, with Data. So that's what we're looking at here, 9,000. So a lot of these characters have what we're looking for, except him. Let's see here. Cisco. I'll be losing a lot of diplomacy, and I'll be losing 25 antimatter. But I'm gonna get over 10,000 command. Now, if I'm going to go really deep into the voyage, in terms of I don't mind using dilithium to keep the voyage going, then I can probably go with this. With this setup right here. Now 25 antimatter, to be honest, when you're really deep in the voyage, it's pretty, it's not even, in my opinion, if I miss out with going with Bashir, it's not a big deal. But I could be wrong in that sense. Over here I would be losing a lot of I'll be losing a lot of medicine there too. Yeah, let's see. Let's just see. You can experiment going back and forth. A lot of these have a command. Almost everyone except the doctor here. Yeah, I can't go any lower than 2,000 on medicine. And I'm pretty scraping. I'm scraping science here. I don't know. I can just go like this, I guess. But the doctor gives me more, a lot more diplomacy. I'll just go like this. It's fine. I'll just go with Cisco. I can probably use the doctor in a voyage, or not a voyage, a shuttle mission. So yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of other things, especially medicine and diplomacy. But he doesn't give me anything I need. Well, except security. I'll lose a little 130 or so on security. That's fine. You know what? I'm gonna go deep in this voyage. So let's see what happens here. I'm gonna go ahead and engage it. Definitely worth if you have the extra dilithium. The way I'm saving up for dilithium, besides the monthly card, is getting your characters up, so you can get the 750 on the achievements window tab here. You get a certain amount of dilithium. You get 750 every 25 characters you immortalize. So that would be really useful in the sense of, if you're free to play, you can go ahead and get the dilithium to towards that way. I got Kalis, so now I can go ahead and spend my honor, getting legendary, whatever you call these, commendations, to get all these characters up and running. So first, I try to get your characters, your legendary characters, to 100. Fully equip them. I know it's going to be very difficult to get them all the stars and everything. So that, fully equip them, and usually once you fully equip them and are at 100, they can go ahead and be very useful in the gauntlet. Once you throw them in there, you'll be able to do some damage with your characters here. So Phlox he's a champion, man. That guy's really badass with it when it comes to medicine. So if you have him, get him 100 fully fused and fully equipped. Most importantly, fully fused. If he's not fully fused, his stats aren't so great here. But fully fused, fully equipped, he's probably one of the better medicine. There's one or two other ones that are on par, but those are a lot. Those are legendary, and they're a lot harder to fully fuse and fully equip, or just get to 100. Than Phlox. He's pretty simple getting there.